What's going on, everybody? It's Melon. Welcome back to another video, and it is the 30.20 update for Fortnite, and we have a lot to get into. So, without a further ado, let's get straight into it. So, we're going to start off with the weapons and items. So, we did get 2 new weapons in creative, and the Nitro Splash got a nerf, and I'll talk about that after I get done talking about these new weapons we got. So, we did get the Combat Assault Rifle, which was released in VR a while back. I don't know how too far long ago it got added, but it's finally in creative now. So it's got all the variants here, so up to gold. So it's pretty good to get that. We also got the new sniper. It is the heavy impact sniper rifle. It has 1 bullet and does an instant 1-shot to wood builds. So yeah, it's a pretty cool reload animation. It does 138 damage. And I'm pretty sure it's also supposed to do a lot more damage to cars. So this is supposed to counter the cars. So it also does not have the ability to be modded. I thought it would be able to be modded, but sadly it's not. I was hoping it would. Fossil Southie said on Twitter it has the abilities for it. So hoping in the future they add that. So with Nitro Splash, they went ahead and nerfed it to 300 damage to 90. Now, I don't know, they nerfed it before, like, 2, but now you could barely run through builds, since it only does 90 damage. So I think on cars, you can no longer go through builds too. Moving on to devices, there was 1 change to a device, and we got a new device. So, we have the Nitro Hoop device. It just got added. It's pretty great. You can obviously do that. It launches you pretty far, but sadly, there's not much you can change about it. Like, you can't change how long the duration of the Nitro is. I don't think you can. Yeah, no, you can't. It's very sad. There's only the cooldown on here, the phase, and there is some options to change how it is. So there's halfway, obviously if you wanted it to go on the ground, like that. There's also the ability to add columns to it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so yeah, it adds columns, like these spiky columns, and then there is another add a stand, and it adds a little stand onto the bottom of the column. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool device to mess around with. Doesn't have much to really, to mess around with, but yeah, pretty cool. So a new change was made to the camera fixed point device, and if you go into it now, I think in UEFN, and I also don't know if this is permanent, so if this gets, removed later, this is going to be a feature in the future. So there is now an option to look at the target. So what that means is if I start the game here, it'll automatically look at that prop. This means I can't move or anything. I'm moving. I'm smashing my keyboard. I can't move around at anything, and I'm looking straight at that prop. How? Well, if I go in UEFN here, basically go ahead and click on the camera device here. If you go down here, go to the camera, down on this, and you will see focus on target override, meaning that, so like if I have something selected, I can go and click this. I usually use this if I need to select an actor. So if it needs to, focus on this, it's using that now. But I have it on this at the current moment, and I need to push changes if I actually wanted it to focus onto that. It's a pretty cool update to the fixed camera device. We've been really needing this. It's gonna be great for events. If you have maybe like, I don't know, a rocket moving in the air, or if a plane's about to crash, or if a meteorite's about to hit the map. It's gonna be really cool also for nukes and stuff as well. So yeah, really looking forward to see what we can do with that. Moving on to the prefabs and galleries, we finally got the Nitro Dome in creative. There's been a lot of people asking for some new galleries and prefabs. Well, they gave it to us. I don't know why. That's a little odd. Why is it selecting all the way down here? But we got a whole bunch of this stuff. We even got the entire POI. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. We got the entire POI for the prefab. Don't know why it says prefab A. I don't know if there's any other prefabs that need to be here. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's a whole bunch. This is gonna be pretty good if we want to build any of our own Nitro Dome. Like if we want to build our own custom one. We got some pretty cool screens, some pretty cool effects, some new lights. There's a whole bunch here in these galleries here too. We have these cool neon signs. We also got some TVs too. We got some little stands if you want to get some food. I don't know why, but this is broken. Yeah, it's like all inverted and stuff. That's how that's supposed to look. So I don't know why that's like that. We also got a whole bunch of new props, like metal pieces. Also a really cool, interesting prop all the way back here I saw. This looks pretty cool too. It's like a piece of an airplane. Here's the lights. Barrel, flaming barrels. Yeah, it's pretty good that we got this finally. You know, I've been waiting to see if we would get these props in creative, and I was hoping that, you know, one day we would get them, and, well, here they are. So, yeah, guys, that's everything within this update. We got the Nitro Dome stuff. We got the Nitro Ring, or Nitro Hoop. I don't know. Yeah, that's what it's called, Nitro Hoop. We also got a fixed target option added to the camera fixed point device. So 2 new weapons and a nerf to the Nitro item. So with all that, that is everything we got within today's Fortnite update. We also are going to be getting a new game mode and a concert. So I will probably be live around that time for the new reload game mode. Maybe not the concert. I don't know if there's anything where I could probably put Metallica in the description so I wouldn't get copyright for that. But if you guys would like to see that, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'll be doing a whole bunch of that. And without further ado, I will see you all in the next video.